right. We are here live at Smithfield here in Austin, Mass. Ready for our MQC round robin of the day between Harvard, Middlebury, and Boston University. My name is Harry Greenhouse. I was ready to rock in the box with
Zoe.
Ready to rock in the box.
I didn't know that was part of my job.
You got it, your color. Your color, man.
Vinny, get over here. You don't want me. So you got the camera. We're going to have a good game going. Game's about to get started. Our head rep today is Chris LeComte. Second MQC round robin of the year after our first weekend 2 weekends ago.
It's the fourth, actually.
Should be a good one. Harvard right now, the front runner of Division I. Middlebury, our prospective favorite for D2. Looking for a good one today.
Okay. I'm here, Mark Ruffalo moved to California. Paul Ruffalo. Let's go mid. Oh, that's kind of funny.
Okay, starts in the line for Middlebury and Harvard.
I saw it.
You can start with the camera, make sure you're ready.
Remove my stuff. You have no room. Why are you on this side?
All right, looks like Middlebury starters heading out there. At keeper, it's going to be Hayden Lasker. At the chasers, it's Tom Nevins, Sadie Sadler, and Sydney Alexander. At the beaters, it's Greg Farner and Josh Harkin. Harvard heading their starters at the line. All we got right now is Andrew Steinberg is heading onto the field. What? Chris?
He was talking
Randomly
to
in the
that
corner.
guy. He was talking to one of the refs. That's all.
Weird delayed start here. We're trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Looks like just slow to get started. Vinny, can you do commentary when I have to go warm up? Right now, just watch stupid. Yeah, that's what I expect to do.
I don't have to ask. No, that's my favorite. Oh, I'm sorry. No, this mistake. I've been playing out there.
Are you listening to something?
Oh,
No, I don't have anything yet. It's just like, what's the song? Don't do that. Oh no, now it's getting stuck in my head. It's I don't know. Just every time there's like a game is about to start, I think it's like very like rock and roll music. Oh well.
You heard it, right? You heard it.
All right, Harvard finally getting their starters here. It took them some time. But their starters in the lineup, it's going to be Jess Lee and Max Semigram, interesting enough for them at feeder. At the chasers, it's going to be Leo Freed, Aiden Higgins, and Louisa Nicolai, and at keeper, Andrew Steinberg. Our head rep this game is Chris LeComte. Should get going in just a second. I blame Harvard.
Good. Yeah, Josh. See Peter. He's got wheels. I don't think it's a roll, Chris.
I'd like to send one.
They changed it this year?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Kieran does it every time.
That sounds good.
So we're having a debate on the rules on Harvard's setup right now. They finally have figured something out. In the end on that.
Actually, Andrew, maybe. Let's see what happens. Run the clock. If you don't like it, check it out.
Logan. All right, there's the brooms up. Start of the game. Middlebury's going to gets dodgeballs to start the game. Harvard getting a claw ball on one dodgeball. Leo finds Steinberg, first pass, scores immediately. Middlebury completely lost Steinberg. Easy goal there.
That was Leo. No, it wasn't Leo. Passed to Steinberg. What's Steinberg's number?
All right. Score is 10-0 early. Harvard with the lead.
And that was Steinberg.
It was Steinberg.
10. Is he number 10?
I don't know. Middlebury first possession. Hayden Laster bringing claw ball down middle of the field. Flanked by beaters. Over to Sadler on the far side. Back to Laster. Chen with a catch of the dodgeball, then immediately drops it, unfortunately. Over to Sadler. Sadler behind the hoops here. Trying to find Laster. There's Laster. Laster covered by Steinberg. Looking to drive. Laster. Over to Nevins. Nevins fumbles the pass. Now picks it up. Nevins over to Alexander. Nikolai puts a little pop on to Alexander. There's a fight for the ball. The ball is loose. Freed's got it and doesn't go out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Harvard ball.
Hey, man, set up our defense shape.
Harkins is going to immediately beat out Steinberg to start this play, so Harvard is down a chaser. Middlebury coming out in a hoop zone to start the play right now. Over to Steinberg. Higgins to Steinberg. Trade of beats. Harvard now has control. Here comes Freed. Gets beat. And that's a turnover, Middlebury ball.
Heads up, heads up. Hey, we're slow. Wait for Peter. Hey, I control.
Chen beats out Farner to start the play. Chen looks to beat out Laster. Passes over to Alexander. Alexander back to Laster. Laster blocks a beat. Wrapped up by Steinberg. Ball is out.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
Nikolai's got it. Now there's going to be a looking fast break. Here comes Harvard. Pass over to Steinberg. Beat misses. Steinberg's got it. Tries to pass back to Nikolai. Can't. Then jumps on the ball. There's a loose ball, and Hayden Laster's got it. Middlebury, tough defense there.
Leo, if they're playing hoops, we'll sub in box and we'll run half.
Harkins beats out Chen early on this play. It's going to be a dodgeball turnover for Middlebury. Laster over to Sadler. There's a whistle? There's going to be a yellow card. This is going to be on Andrew Steinberg here. Steinberg wrapping from behind.
Time on that?
It's going to be a 1-minute penalty or until Middlebury scores.
Where is he? Where is he? I see him. Number 10. I got him. Andrew? Andrew? Come this way.
2:45.
Yeah, I got it.
Till 3:40.
Yeah, I will do it.
All right, Laster looking to drive, gets past one, fakes, finds Alexander. Alexander fumble, looks to shoot. Oh, great block at the hoops by Higgins, and Nikolai's all over it. Great block by Aiden Higgins there. Freed down the right side, behind the hoops to Higgins. Higgins back to Freed.
Hey, set up, hey, set up.
Dodgeballs are with Harvard here.
Leo, you're good. Leo, you're good.
Chen. Oh, big catch on Farner. There's no dodgeballs here. Here comes Freed. Freed driving. Gets past Laster all the way into the hoops and scores. Big, easy score for Freed.
If it's none, look for top.
How much
1, 2, 3.
10, 8,
Oh,
7,
okay.
6, 5,
seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Harvard ended up scoring and kills the penalty. Steinberg's back in. Scores 20-0.
That was Leo, right?
Farner gets beat here by Chen. Now Laster's beat over to Alexander. Alexander, ooh, beat hard in the head by Jess Lee. There is going to be a whistle here. Hold these over.
Contact, reckless play, Harvard 27, yellow card, 1 minute in the box, the number scores.
5 minutes, right? We call it 5 minutes.
10, 15, 1, 2. Where is number 27? Jess, okay.
Oh. No. We can talk later.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Never mind. We can talk.
Which is why they're going to have it on there. So the stage is on both sides right now. Both sides.
I'm going to take this from you for 1 second. Yeah.
And I just want to like make sure we're like really
Okay.
towing our line.
So that was going to be a yellow card. We're getting back into play, just fixing some equipment to make sure everything looks good. That's going to be yellow card, or blue card, yellow card,
Yellow.
yellow card on
card.
Jess Lee for
Illegal
something.
contact.
I mean, it's
What was
reckless
it?
play. We're going with reckless play. It's not a head beat, but it's a reckless play. Alexander gets beat on the edge. Louise is going to run, almost running right into Josh Harkins, but does eventually pass this ball off to Freed. Harkins beats Steinberg. Freed just launches it down to Higgins. Higgins gets beat way on the far edge of the field. It's going to be a turnover.
Go back, yeah.
Middlebury able to force that turnover there. They did lose dodgeballs.
Hey, we're gonna need to hit. We're gonna need to hit. David's gonna have to be protecting too. Hey, Louisa, sink the
Jess,
hoops.
30 seconds.
Sink the hoops.
Thank you.
Andrew and Leo looking for hits.
Harkins going to take the first sub for Middlebury. Incoming is Graydon Hansen.
Yeah, David, get big, get big. Time on the penalty.
Oh, huge beat there by Chen on Sadler. It's going to be a turnover. Now Chen beats another person. Chen gets beat here at the end. No dodgeballs here for Steinberg. Steinberg looking to get through everyone. Loses the ball here. Flips over to Freed. Freed's got it. Laster looking to make a tackle. Kicks over to Steinberg. Steinberg's shot misses. Harvard's going to get to this ball. They can't. It's going to be a turnover Middlebury ball.
Aiden sub.
Hayden Laster has been an absolute wall right now.
That's all right. It's all right.
Subs coming in for Middlebury.
Andrew's up the hoops. Andrew, you're weak side now up top.
Farner's going to sub here. Coming at chaser for Middlebury's Dana Lee Perry and Kaylin Mackey. Owen McCarthy in at beater. Chen looking to shut everything down. Mac Mertens into the game for Harvard. Over to Alexander. Alexander dodges the beat here.
Aaron, grab this headband.
Mertens gets beat here. Here comes Laster trying to drive in. Wrapped by Steinberg. Ball's on the ground. Nikolai's got it. Nikolai's going to look to take off. Hansen.
Who's missing?
Nothing. Mac Mertens got it. Mertens trying to find Steinberg. Pass goes a little high. Steinberg faking. Pass over to Nikolai is low. Nikolai's beat on the edge of this play. And another turnover. Harvard not finding the goals. Mertens tries to make a beat on Mackey. This is a ton of just dusting craziness. Sam, when that dodge goes off field, chase it.
Hey, if we have to play a half court, we'll play half court. They haven't done anything against the half court. We're just rushing these transitions.
Middlebury next possession. They're playing really good defense right now. Right, Zoe?
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's Andrew Steinberg, I'm pretty sure.
Laster. Over to Mackey. Mackey wrapped up by
Pretty sure
Nikolai.
it's Andrew Steinberg.
Lee makes the beat on Lee Perry. Semmergren's got it. Semmergren trying to break. Mertens now with it.
Draw Zach if you need to.
Doesn't that help?
Chen beats out Hansen.
Done.
There's no dodgeballs again here, but they're not going to take it. Semmergren
Hey, Leo in the corner. Hey,
behind a Freed.
David Axe.
Freed driving, shooting, banks it in off the top of the hoop. 30-0 Harvard with the lead.
No, this one. Yeah.
30-0. McCarthy clears out Mertens. Then immediately gets beat by Chen. Chen, last pass over to Alexander, gets beat. Here comes Freed at the transition. There's actively no one in front, so Freed's just going to lay this one up. That's a goal for Harvard. 40-0. Harvard's had a lot of transitions, just haven't been able to find the goals in it, but finally maybe starting to get something. Harvard getting subs coming. It's Masako Yang and Reina Hofstede. Middlebury about to cross the half line. Chen faking at Hansen. Jen's controlling this field as a beater. Misses this throw, though, and then gets beat. Here comes Laster. Pass over to Lee Perry. Lee Perry trying to find the shot, can't find it. Ball's on the ground. Laster's going to pick up with Mertens in front. Spin move there by Laster. Now he's going to take off. Laster the hoop, and he scores! 40-10. Middlebury finding the first goal of the season.
8-14.
Thank you.
Hey, with 7 balls. 7 balls.
Is that 100 now?
Hey, Mac and Max smash clear up top. Bring
Right.
go behind.
No, it's the road.
Okay. It just looks weird.
No, so Max, there.
Harvard in the next possession.
Leo, in the future, go behind.
Chen falls off Broom.
Hey, move the ball, Mac. Move the ball, Mac.
Over to Freed. Yang's going to be able to get this dodgeball back for Harvard. Freed just chilling right now. Can't beat out Laster. Back over to Mertens. Hofstede. Back to Semigram. Pass goes high. It's a turnover. Middlebury ball.
Any good hoops? David, you can also stick ball now.
Unless we can talk if you can get Sebastian over here to do commentary.
Woo, yay.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
And hello, folks. This is now Sebastian Sachs here doing your commentary. I'll do the best I can as that now goes to number 4, Tom Nevens. Back up to the keeper up top. A throw by the Middlebury beater. Misses. Goes back to the left side with the quad ball. Harvard's got one beater still. Goes back up to the top. And that is Kate Perry, who is going to lose the ball. And now a fast break for Harvard. And that's number 80, who is, I don't have an 80 on my sheet. Very sorry about that. But the score is now 80, who I don't have an 80 on my sheet. The score is now 50-10 in favor of Harvard. Middlebury will now bring the ball, the quad ball, up the pitch, going towards the right. That is the keeper, number 2, Kate Petty. Now over to number 7 in the middle. Number 7 is Dana Liebperry. Now up, and they're going to get beat out there. That was number 3, Caitlin Mackey. And now the fast break, and missed! That shot was high from number 21 on Harvard. And now they're going to settle, and Mertens has it up at the top. And they'll wait. Middlebury pressing high with those beaters. Quad ball's over on the right side, but Jessley is there to guard it. They'll trade, and Mertens the overhand lob to Leo Freed, who's going to drive in and easily shoot that on the small hoop. 60-10 in favor of Harvard. And Middlebury is going to bring the ball up the field. 11:37 is the time, as requested by Harvard coach. Middlebury will now bring the ball up the field. Their keeper, that's again Petty. She's a sophomore, and she'll pass the ball off to somebody else, and then back to the keeper. And that's going to be a trade, and the ball's going to go behind, and a reset has been used. And Petty's got the ball again. Up to Chaser, who loses the broom, and now Harvard on a fast break, running down the field, and that was errant from Smegren. Hope I said that right, Max. The keeper's now going to bring it out. That's a hard pass from the keeper to number 4. Number 4, if I can get my sheet right. That's Tom Nevis again. So go over to number 10 here on the left side. That's Laster. He's a junior. He's going to bring it up. He's got help from his beater right there, who's going to try to tap out the keeper, but keeper's in the keeper zone. Wrapped up, but gets out of it. and is going to get beat, and the errant throw is going to go out of bounds back, and that's going to be Harvard's ball. Leo Freed now jogging with the ball up top. They're going to slow it down and set up. And they've subbed in Higgins over here, number 99, here on the close side. And Leo Freed's going to go low as, sorry, who is that? I can't see. And that's going to come over to Higgins. Higgins, looking on the right, is going to, Jess Lee is going to grab the ball up top as a beater. And Leo Freed with a shot that doesn't quite go in, and that's going to be recovered by Middlebury, thrown back into the keeper zone, and Petty has got it, ready to bring it up the pitch. Middlebury across the midline, throws it, but the chaser is not looking for him as she goes to get it. Yeah, she is beat. And now over. Some nice work there by number 10, I believe that was. Number 10, Hayden Laster from Middlebury. Higgins now going to bring up, has the beater on him, throws it, gets it away, and Leo Freed is going to look behind and put it in the small hoop. And the ball will now be returned to the keeper from Middlebury to bring it back up the pitch. Middlebury down a little early here, 20-70, as they get the ball past the midline over to number 4, who is Nevins. Sorry if I'm butchering these names. This is my first time commentating, and I've got the sheets in front of me, but it is hard to pay attention to it all. That goes back over to Nevins on the left, going wide, and it's going to go behind the hoops, but the chaser is going to get beat out. And it's now Nevins is going to again get it, evade the beat, wrapped up, the ball comes out, and Leo Freed is going to get the ball again as 15 minutes is called. Sorry, that is not Leo Freed now. That is somebody else. Not very many. That's Andrew Steinberg with the ball. That's now up. Harry lied to me. I'm so sorry there, folks. That's number 33. That's Mertens, who's going to bring it up. The little jump pass, and some very nice touches there from Harvard, and it's going to go in. Middlebury now looking to bring the ball back up. That'll again be number 2, Kate Petty, the sophomore.
I'll holler, 18.
She'll bring it up slowly, give her team some time to rest here as they get the ball now past the midline. It's going to come over here to number 4. That's Nevins.
Beater coming!
Over, and the beater is going to come. But, some nice play there by Middlebury to keep the ball in play. And they are going to not use a reset, it looks like. That ball got very close to the midline. And that's coming back over here to Nevins. Back behind the hoops. And Ralph, but gets the ball out. Nevins again. Tosses it behind the hoops. I can't tell quite who that is behind the hoops. Coming in and wrapped up by, looks like Stevens, and that ball's going to come to Mertens for Harvard. Harvard looking to slowly bring the ball up with their keeper there. As Middlebury gets set. Looks like it's going to be beater control for Middlebury. So they've got 2 dodgeballs. And everything's now set up. And that's going to go over to Higgins on the left side. Now back behind the hoops. Swung wide out here to Stevens. Stevens drives in, evades the beat, and goes through the top of the center hoop. And Petty gets tackled. And now it's an interesting move here from number 10 on Middlebury, who's going to make the shot. That is Hayden Laster right there, driving through. Looked like 3 chasers there, but there were no beaters back to stop him. This is now going to be back, brought up by Harvard as they sub out one of their beaters. Now entering is number 24, that's Chen. Mertens up top with the ball.
Hey, start moving that ball.
Goes wide to the left. Looking, now is going to go back behind to Higgins. Higgins Back up top. To the left, driving in, gets beat. And Mertens is going to be able to come up with it. But a beater's there, and it's going to get beat. And now Hayden Lasker driving down and puts it in. That's now a second one for Hayden Lasker on a fast break. And he's narrowed the score a little bit. It is now 40-90 in favor of Harvard. 18 minutes was just called a moment ago. And a timeout is going to be called by Middlebury. Now, I don't have much to tell you during this timeout. The score is 90-40, and this broadcast is brought to you by Geico. Geico could save you 50% or more on car insurance. I can't do that. That is not true. It is not brought to you by a 5-lettered insurance company that starts with G and ends with O, as much as maybe we'd like it to be.
90-40. No,
they are confirming the score and the time here.
I shot
And
18. You want only a minute?
what else can I tell you? The ARs here are talking it out. And I'm going to step away for a moment and give you a moment to catch your breath.
$4 seconds. 1 minute, Chris.
And that
Chris,
has been 1 minute on the timeout. And Chris is now going to blow the whistle, bringing everybody back to their brooms. I really am trying here. This is my first time, and I don't know the names as well as I maybe should for doing this job, but I was thrust into the position late. So what can I say? I'm doing what I can.
18:23.
And Harvard's going to ask for the time check. It's 18:23. As Harvard is also getting set to now bring it up, the quad ball up the pitch. Just behind the halfway line, and it is now live and past the halfway line. That's Mertens bringing up the pitch. Middlebury again with beater control. There's going to be a trade, and it looks like Harvard's going to struggle to get control. Beaten out is somebody, and that is now in.
That's a great take, Aiden.
I believe that was number 99, Aiden Higgins, the freshman, who brings that up. Petty asking for the ball in the keeper zone now. And that's going to come.
I think that was 99.
Back.
90 something. It looks like 99. 19 minutes!
And 19 minutes has been called now.
Hear it?
Means 1 more minute until last possession. And we hit the intermission.
19 minutes!
For those of you who might be new to quad ball, after 20 minutes, we hit last possession when whoever has the ball in possession is able to finish their possession. And then we take a small intermission, sometimes also thought of as halftime. And then the flag runner will come on after that. There's a pile up down behind the hoop, but it looks like the Harvard keeper is going to come up with that.
Chris! 1940!
1940 is the time
Now we'll count.
as Harvard brings the quad ball up onto the attacking half. Oh, a nice try there, but not quite able to hold on to it as that chaser is beat out. And Steinberg now has the ball on this last possession, looking to drive in a floater in the top hoop, and that's going to be intermission.
What a good first half.
And after this first half, the score is 40-110 in favor of Harvard.
Okay. So
Leo Free looks like he is wearing the
so the time.
yellow headband, signifying that he will be the seeker for Harvard. And from Middlebury, I'm unable to see the number, but somebody is putting on that yellow headband to be their flag runner or a seeker as well.
It should be in the bucket here somewhere.
Flag earring.
No, there should be.
Our flag runner today will be Mr. Harry Greenhouse. He is the commissioner of the league. and a very good flag runner. So it'll be interesting to see how
170.
these two seekers fare against such elite competition.
He's not wearing cleats, though.
It is true. From Vinny back there, the coach of BU, noticing that Harry is not wearing his cleats, and it is a little muddy. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects the play. He's a men's 9.5. So if any of you are nearby Smithfield and have cleats that are men's 9.5, Harry Greenhouse
10 in our hearts.
might need to. He is a 10 in our hearts, maybe even 10.5.
No.
We got size 14s here, but unfortunately, that's not going to be quite enough to fit Harry's a little bit smaller feet than our referee Chris, head ref Chris, today.
They're white.
They are white and snazzy, Chris. It's true, and I'm loving those shoes you got on now. Those black shoes really match the whole ref vibe. I appreciate that.
Does it say 170?
I very much appreciate that, Chris.
Okay.
How you feeling about
sorry.
going against
Thank
Harry
you.
here, Leo? Feel great? It'll be fun to see this matchup.
And the news report said this is the first weekend in a while that there hasn't been rain.
Harry has given off his patented worn Boston Red Sox season ticket holder hat to Autumn Monsell, who is over here as the scorekeeper on BU, but is controlling the time here for this game. As the flag runners, the Seekers, so sorry about that. Seekers come over to the midline. As
right,
Owen
guys,
McCarthy
I'll give you a 10
is going
down once we
to
start.
be the flag runner, or the Seeker, I'm so sorry, for Middlebury. They will get a countdown before they are allowed to go and attempt to get the flag from Harry's back. 170 is the set score. First team to 170 wins. It is 110 to 40 in favor of Harvard.
6,
As
5,
Harvard is going to
4,
start
3,
their
2,
keeper,
1,
and
release.
Smeargren looks like is going to come on. Simigren, sorry about that. As Leo Freed is now over by Harry, and a reset will be used here by the Middlebury chaser over. And he will get wrapped there. That is indeed Hayden Lasker. And he will score.
Was it 10? Who
Uh,
scored that?
Hayden Lasker, number 10,
Okay, 10.
scored that one. And over on the flag runner side, it is Harry and Leo looking. And ball came out there from the Harvard Chasers. And Middlebury's going to come up with it. And again, Hayden Lasker going to come up, bring the ball up. He is the keeper. And that's he's now going to get wrapped and go to the ground. He is being wrapped by number 10 on Harvard, who is Steinberg. And the Simigren is going to get beat out. Hayden Lasker avoids a beat, gets wrapped up but can't get the ball through. And fell to the ground there. That was Harvard Chasers now going to bring up the ball. Now Luzia over to Steinberg. Back to Luzia. Drives in, almost beat, not through. Looks like no goal called, as Leo Freed and Harry Greenhouse there still vying for that flag runner. Hayden Lasker now brings the quad ball up the pitch past the halfway line here on the left side. He's going to switch and pass the ball off to his chaser. Swings it around behind. Continues behind. Looks in. Beater gets beat out for Harvard. Hayden Lasker with the ball evades a beat. Puts it through. Has shrank. Not sure the correct verbiage there. The Harvard lead here at the beginning of the second part of the game here. As Harvard brings the ball, quad ball past halfway now. Steinberg back over to Simigren, who is the keeper right now for Harvard. Looking back and forth, going to come back over to Steinberg here on the near side. Looks to maybe drive back towards the center, and Steinberg's going to put that in. there was some tussling there between some of the beaters as a beat was evaded. And Harvard gets their first goal of the second half. The score is now 12-6, 120-60, and they are still vying for the flag. Over behind, and Middlebury's going to get beat out. And it looks like Leo Freed
Did he get it?
may
Got it.
have just
Yeah.
gotten the flag.
I think it was good.
Yes, it looks like it will be a good catch for Leo Freed, which will bring the score. We're waiting for official confirmation before I tell you this. The catch is good, which is going to bring the score to 155-60 in favor of Harvard.
55, but that's all right.
Middlebury now looking to really score some points here as they are within 15 points. 2 goals for Harvard and this game is over. And Middlebury needs 9. All goals, all points will now be scored by the quad ball. Looks like it's Simmergren bringing the ball up the field. Over here on the right side, the keeper shades to the right, passes it out to Higgins. Higgins evades jumps through the beat. Oh, the shot is blocked, and still can't get the ball through. And now Higgins will put it through from behind. 1 goal now, and Harvard will be the victors. Hayden Laster bringing up the quad ball, hoping he can do some damage, continue to do some damage as he did in the beginning of this second half of the game. And Chen is going to get beat out by one of the beaters. And no, that shot from Laster is not in.
No, it doesn't matter.
Harvard's ball
Time makes it
behind.
here. Nobody cares about
Looks
time.
like Higgins
One
is
more.
going to get
Harvard needs one.
the inbound.
Harvard needs one.
Harvard only needs 1, and Middlebury has, it looks like, no beaters. Powering through, passed over to Lucia, back to Higgins. Higgins, not quite sure why that's a pass. Not good, blocked by Middlebury. Ball comes out as Middlebury tries to get it, but that looks like it's going to be maybe a dangerous kick or maybe just
Sebastian, so we took the camera off.
a injury. Go on. Hi. Yes, I'm Sebastian. I'm the one who's doing the commentary. And we've got a little bit of an injury here. We will perhaps try to get you some more information as we get. I feel like I'm a little low in the front.
Then sort of stand up.
Yeah, you're
Weird
drawing.
position.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
I'm here,
We're up.
Like, the player
We're
is up.
She's up.
It's number
Dave.
9 on Harvard, Annalisa Nicole. And round of applause
You can go back. Face the game.
her. And Middlebury is going to get a foul for
All right, Sebastian, let's get out of here.
this contact, and now
Go warm up.
to the rest of the commentary.
Where are you, illegal contact? Number
Sydney.
6? Okay. I will give you your 10 seconds,
Right.
or unless they score. What's happening?
Aiden, get a good step. He's going to try to get in front of you.
All right. Chance for Harvard to end it. Here comes Higgins.
Dodgeball player, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
He's new.
Mertens has an opportunity. Ball loose on the ground. Fight for the ball with Laster and Mertens.
Aiden, you're getting defended by a beater.
Oh, stop it. Mertens wrapping up Mackey here. Mertens gets beat. Mackey gets beat here. Semigram's got it. Immediately gets beat. Petty now. Bringing it from Middlebury. Fight for the ball with Chen. Oh, he couldn't catch it. And he's beat here. Control with the dodgeball control with Middlebury. Over to Mackey. Mackey. Back to Petty. Yang gets beat here by Hansen. Petty.
10.
Over to Mackey.
9.
Mertens is
8,
going to wrap up Mackey.
7,
Mertens
6,
wins the ball. Harvard's that ball.
5,
Mertens
4,
dodges a
3,
beat. Mertens
2,
over to
1,
Semigram. Semigram gets beat. No goal. So Harvard's still 1 away, and Middlebury is still a lot away. So the flag went over the game, so I'm very tired at the moment. Mertens gets beat. Chen faking at Harkins. Harkins beats Chen. Chen gonna get a dodgeball back. Alexander comes off broom. Semigram's got an opportunity. Semigram's gonna score. There's the win. Harvard wins. It's 170 to 60. That's the game. Harvard with the win. Go warm up.
Go warm up.
You didn't.
Stop. You can go.
I got it.
Go warm up.